Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kayla, and if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I'm always happy to have you. I'm speaking kind of quietly because we came back to school full time. I'm a first year 7th grade teacher, so I don't really know who's gonna prep right now, who can hear me, but it's a Monday and I have prep first, which I'm really grateful for. So I'm drinking my coffee and I'm gonna try and get some stuff done because I think we're starting to rotate rooms like we will when kids are here today. So I want to try and maximize my time in the classroom. Hello, I am back home. It's like 6 o'clock right now, and I actually got home pretty early. I left pretty on time today. I left at like 3:30. I didn't get to vlog a lot today because I actually had a lot of classes. I had 6 classes today, or 6 class periods today, and only 1 prep period. My prep period was my first, and I feel like I can vlog a lot more when I have preps broken up throughout the day. Struggling with some of my students just because they're just not doing anything, and I've given them so many chances and so many opportunities, and they're just still not doing the work. And like I have one student, I have to also have a conversation with my students because a lot of times they'll submit something and they'll expect me to grade it right away, and they don't really understand how much grading I have to do as a teacher and like how many other things outside of grading I have to do as a teacher. So I'm going to end up working late tonight at home, but my hope is that like if I work tonight at home, I won't have to, maybe tomorrow, and maybe make my workload a little bit less for Wednesday when I have my remote day, but I don't really know what's gonna happen. But I know that I'm just really tired already and I want to just watch Criminal Minds, but I will feel better once I can get some like just basic grading, easy grading done today. So I just got out of the shower and I blow dried my hair and I'm really liking it. I wanted to curl my hair this week, so maybe later today I'll maybe throw some curls or some waves into it, but I just got the, what's it called? It is the Revlon one-step hair dryer and brush styler. So I got that. It just gives my hair like volume that just straightening my hair doesn't, and also gives it like a little bit more of an interesting texture. Like, I don't know, it's not like perfectly straight, which I kind of like. So now I don't have my Apple Watch on. It's like 6:30 maybe, and I'm going to open up my laptop again. This is just like really feeling against my soul right now. I'm just feeling like a not great teacher, which I think is like not fair to myself, especially because it's only Monday. And I did get a lot done today. I'm just feeling like there are parts of my teaching that are lacking, so I'm going to try and make up for that today. I need my lap desk. If you're a teacher and you're going to do work at home, a solid lap desk is so necessary. But I'm going to put some Criminal Minds on and get some work done. And if you need a show to like watch while you're planning or grading, I really like watching Criminal Minds because you don't have to pay like the most attention to, but it's still like engaging for the brain kind of deal. So Criminal Minds is my current fave. friends, it is now Tuesday. It's like 7:05. I'm leaving for school. I decided while I was getting ready, all that thinking I was doing while I was brushing my teeth, was deciding to stay at school late today. I'm thinking until like 4:30. So I actually had to make breakfast, and I had to make like a substantial lunch with snacks. It's 7:05, and I normally leave the house at like 6:40. I don't have to be at school until 7:30, so I definitely have like time. So I gotta get on the road. I'm gonna finish my toast on the way. It's not very good, I'm not gonna lie to you. And we're just gonna get this Tuesday going. Okay, so I just had my first class of the day, and they were pretty talkative, which doesn't always happen in the morning, but it was okay. We had a good first class, so I'm in my first prep period today. It's like 9 o'clock right now, and I think I have until 9:40 or so I still have a good chunk of time. So I'm prepping for my next class, because it's my workshop class, where they just get extra skills practice. I'm gonna do that. I'm definitely gonna stay late today, because I just realized that tomorrow's a remote day, and I have meetings straight through from 10 to 2, which is normally my planning time, but I get all the planning done. So I'm going to stay late today and try and get most of my planning done. But I'm already being really productive today, and I'm excited about it. Started sending emails out to my students that are missing work, because they have a grade update this week, and I had my office hours, and I actually had a couple kids come in, and I feel good. A couple of them like haven't really submitted a lot of work this term, but they're like starting to get committed to getting caught up. I finished one class of emails, and I'm about to finish the second, and I was gonna stay until like 4:30 today, and honestly the emails will probably take me until 4:30, but I'm a little bit worried because we were supposed to get snow tonight, like later tonight, and it actually already started, and we were only supposed to get a coating, but like it's already sticking, and it's like kind of accumulating, and I had to add a few more meetings to my list tomorrow. So I'm basically in meetings from 10 to 2:30 tomorrow, possibly 3, which is not super fun. So I thought I filmed this whole clip in my classroom, but it's like 4:30 right now, and I did not get through all my student emails, and I realized I basically was like, you're missing quite a lot of work, to a lot of students that were not missing quite a lot of work. So I'm gonna have to do some damage control when I get home, but the snow's really coming down, and it's cold in my classroom, and I'm tired. So I'm also getting like pass out hungry, which is not great. So I'm gonna go home. All right, I got home at like 5, and it was a really bad ride home. It took about half an hour to get home, and it normally takes like 11 minutes. It's like 6:30, and I need to finish sending emails to kiddos that are missing work. And then I brought some home, some stuff, obviously because we're working remote tomorrow. But, you know, I brought myself some quality reading. I brought home some Foursquare writing method curriculum. But I'm going to put on Criminal Minds, finish sending my emails, and then I do need to set a slide to tell them what to do for our remote day tomorrow, because I don't see any of my classes. And then I thought about doing some grading, thought about doing some planning, because I kind of started to plan, but my next cycle of plans, like, I'm covered for a while in terms of plans. phones. So it is now like 10 o'clock. I finished up working around 9, I want to say. And really, I didn't do too much. You saw me taking some notes on like our vocabulary curriculum and how they recommend it. We technically don't have to teach vocabulary curriculum, but some of our focus standards talk about synonyms, antonyms, homophones, using words in a sentence. So basically you don't have to do vocab, but to cover all of your standards, you gotta do vocab. And then I started working on a vocab like review PowerPoint to go over with my kids that come to my review tomorrow. Good morning. It's like 7:30 right now, and oh goodness, on remote days we really are supposed to be like online by like 8. So I think I'm gonna read in bed for a little bit, but I'm feeling good, so I think I'm gonna treat myself before I get up and shower and have coffee. And I think I'm gonna read because I started to get to the interesting part of my book yesterday, and then unfortunately I got really tired, so I'm gonna read. Okay, so I actually didn't keep reading. I read until like 8, and then I made a coffee, and I was gonna keep reading afterwards because I got to like a pretty good part of my book, but I decided to get up. I made myself some coffee in this super cute mug from a farm that I went to this weekend, from Lookout Farm. I don't know what it was, but I just felt like the urge to pick up and clean, so I did some dishes. I put some last Christmas decorations away. So it's 9:15. My first meeting on deck today is at 10. So it's 10 to 11:30. This PD, I know, like, it's the whole school, so my camera can kind of be off if I need to go make breakfast. But I need to get some grading done, and I need to finish making their vocab review. I have my grade book. I have been grading kind of in a weird way. And I do know I'm making more work for myself, but it's the only way right now my brain can make sense of it. So what I usually do is in Google Classroom, I grade everything, like put the numeric grade, and then here I just keep track of everything that's been turned, knock something over. Then in here, I just keep track of everything that's been turned in, if kids turn something in or if it's missing. I'm gonna go through and do some grading and comment on some kids' work and work on their vocab review. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna set up a little diffuser, give myself some essential oil bliss since I can't really bring it to school right now. Guys, this blend of essential oils smells so good. I feel so much more relaxed already. Ugh, my favorite thing. I'm not sure if I've shown you guys this before, if it will load, but this is what I use in my classroom with my kiddos, like to keep them focused if we're doing independent work time. But I also usually put them on when I'm like doing work, so I'm gonna put one of these on in the background. They're just really nice, like ambient playlists for my favorite movies. So I'm gonna do this, and it's almost like I'm watching The Hobbit instead of working all day. I know I look like a crazy psycho and like I'm talking this whole time, but I'm just like saying the names of my kids out loud as I check their work. I promise I'm not just talking to myself. got in the grading groove and I just realized that my PD is starting. So I gotta go to my PD. Okay, so I had a PD and it went over, but it was really, really good about culturally responsive teaching and implicit bias and how to kind of combat that. And we've done a lot of PDs about those things, and those always really make me excited and want to like read and educate myself on being a better teacher. And then I had a little review session with my kids. I had to leave the PD early because I scheduled a review with my kids. We reviewed some vocab. I had like 8 friends come to the review, which was really solid. And then I had office hours and I was able to work like one-on-one with 2 kids on the same topic. And it was just a really productive conversation, and I feel like I helped them get into a good place. I have like 5 minutes and then I have a meeting with my mentor teacher. And then I have one meeting after that, which hopefully won't be too long. And then I'll have another meeting, and I'm probably have to work late today to grade because I literally have not gotten a single thing done. I did some grading, but I didn't like actually input their grades. Like I just saw who did stuff. One thing I have been looking at today is Epic, which is like an online e-reader system for kids to look at and have books that they don't have like access at home. Been trying to go through and find some books that my kids might like so I can share this with them. Okay, so I just finished a faculty meeting and I have a one-on-one meeting with a student at 2, so in like 4 minutes. I have not been able to eat today and I have to pee very badly. So I am quickly trying to make some mac and cheese. I'm gonna be like 2 minutes late to my meeting, but the noodles will be done. I'm hoping my student waits for me. But this is my last meeting, and then I'm not meeting with anyone, but it is going to be definitely another day of me working late because it's just what it is today. But I had a mentor meeting also with my mentor, who's actually my co-teacher, and she was like, I feel like I'm doing my first year again, like, and so it made me feel better that like, okay, I'm not the only one suffering. We're going to get through it together. It's not going to be my best year. It's fine. It's totally fine. Okay, so I got into school today. It's like 7:25. Today, I think I said this yesterday, today's my long day. I have classes all day, no prep or anything, so I'm getting some stuff ready for today. I don't think we're switching still today. I don't think we're switching rooms. We're kind of holding off on that as much as we can, but I have to make our PowerPoint for today, just with the slide of what they can do, and then I have to make some stuff for my next class that I have that's like not my repeat class. But now that I'm in here, I'm like thinking of Cricut crafts I want to make, so I think I want to do all of that maybe this weekend or for February break. So I had lunch, like it actually started like half an hour ago, but I had an Alani Nu energy drink in my last class, my 4th class of the day, because after just teaching for 4 periods straight without a break, I was losing steam. That meant that I had like 4 cups of coffee, no break, straight through teaching. So I had to pee really, really badly, and I ended my class like 3 minutes early. I flew to the bathroom to go pee. That felt like my first real true teacher experience of needing to pee. But yeah, it's an interesting day. Usually I kind of dread these days where I don't get a break. I think because I really don't feel super prepared for my day, but I've been using my time really wisely, and I'm lucky that they had a quiz today. So that's been like a good time for me to do stuff. But like my classes that usually no one speaks are like engaging with me more, and I just love it. It makes me so happy. They're like talking to me and participating, and we're doing fun stuff. Because I teach straight through today, I see a couple classes twice, so I need to go ahead and like prep my slides to go over stuff with them. I did want to show you guys the warm-up I found for my double blocks. So I found this quiz on BuzzFeed because we're doing point of view and perspective. I love BuzzFeed quizzes, but if you can escape the evil wizard and his castle, you deserve to have your own fantasy series. And it's like a choose your own adventure, and it's all like in the second person perspective. So I think they'll really like doing this, and that's just because I have to like make sure that they're doing something. I have a little warm-up form where they can tell me their name, their class, what point of view this was, and then did they escape the evil wizard. So just a fun little warm-up for them to do today. I'm leaving work pretty early today. It is 3:34. I had a staff meeting after work, or like a team meeting after work, which ended pretty quick. And then I just wanted to finish some stuff up to be ready for tomorrow. I do have a prep tomorrow, which is super helpful. But I think I'm gonna go to Michael's and get some craft stuff. And I might make like a separate video on like classroom crafts that you can make. So yeah, I feel pretty prepared. I think this is the first time all week that I felt like you can go home, and if you don't do work today, you're not a terrible teacher. I just got back from, where did I go? Michael's. I went to Michael's and I got a bunch of stuff. I somehow ended up spending like $60 in about 20 minutes. Okay. The biggest expense when I go to Michael's is Cricut vinyl, but I'll show you what I got. I already dropped off downstairs. I got removable vinyl to do things on my whiteboard, like date, homework, because my handwriting's really bad. So I was gonna do that. And there's another thing downstairs I'll show you. We're implementing, I don't know if I've talked about this yet in this vlog, but we're implementing a voice level system at my school. So like kids know how loud they should be. So I got little like push button lights to indicate the level that we're on. So I got 6 of those, and I got some vinyl to put the numbers right on those so they know what level they should be talking at. I got a couple of these shirts because these were buy one get one 50% off. So I got one for me and one for my sister. These are the Bella plus Canvas shirts. So I got this dusty mint color. Then I got these for my classroom. These are just dry erase pockets. I'm really excited to have these, and I think the kids will be too. So if we're working on something, I think it'll be a little bit more engaging for them to have a whiteboard pocket. So I got 4 of these, but these were $2 each. These are the Createology brand. My students can't have their phones at school, and typically we have a place for them to put them, but we don't want them gathering in that space. So now for like disciplinary purposes, if students have their phones, we needed a vessel to hold their phones with a lid, so cross-contamination and stuff. So I got a phone jail, black. This is supposed to be mini duct tape. It says project tape, so we'll see if it's as sticky. I just hope it's not like washi tape, but I want to put this on my board to section out different things. That's what I got at Michael's. I'm gonna change and probably go back downstairs. My laptop and all my crafting stuff is downstairs. So good morning, beautiful people. It's Friday. It is Friday the 29th. It's almost February, and I'm ready to go to work. I woke up on time, but I stayed in bed a little later today. I don't have too much to do when I get into school. I really just have to make my kiddos warm up and set that for them, so it's not too bad. But today, on Fridays, we can dress casually, so I mean, we've been able to wear jeans while kids aren't in the building, but I'm wearing a sweatshirt and I have a t-shirt underneath this because it's 9 degrees outside right now. We're getting a really bad cold front. So Car started brewing an extra hot cup of coffee to bring with me, and a sweatshirt, winter jacket, ready to go today. I also really thought I had more Friday footage from this week's vlog, from the vlog on this week, but I can't seem to find it anywhere. So I'm gonna close with the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing another week in my teacher life. A couple of you DM'd me over on Instagram and said that you found these videos super helpful, which makes me so happy. That's exactly why I wanted to make them. So I know my next video will not be teaching related, but I do want to kind of bring some of my teacher stuff into this channel. So if you like any sort of lifestyle, book, beauty, teaching sort of content, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and hit that red subscribe button down below and stick around. Go ahead and give me a follow over on Roy Reading Co. and let me know where you came from, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, my friends.